Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And off we go from Denver. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Nix from the gun. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
At their own 46-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First and 10, here's Cousins. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense in the hurry up here. 3rd down give to Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Quarterback so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential 1st down.
And this one does not go far. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Throwing here, Nix. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Cut by Sutton. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east to west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Falcons will take over. They're set up at the 35 now. Tight end going in motion here. On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Second and 6 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. That one's out and cut on the right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now Cousins again. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 25. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons go up 6-0 here in the first. Drake London with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's Williams to start the drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. They stay on the ground with Williams. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
Now Nick's on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Cousins. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connected. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Oh, they're going for this. He connects downfield on 4th. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Right side, got a man, complete. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 13-0 lead. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Koo on now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Going left side, Williams with it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Going for it, it's Williams. And he's brought down for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a stand and a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
First and 10, a run to Robinson. And the defense will not be beaten to the edge. They make the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Staying with Robinson. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing on 3rd, Cousins. That's incomplete left side.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So now on 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Younghoe Koo after the field goal. From the right hash, 55 yards out. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. The Clemson rookie has it. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Got it inside the 10. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 now. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Riley Dixon on the punt. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Mooney will go in motion left. Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. 2nd and 13. Tight end has it across the middle. The 30. He's at the 10. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Here's Robinson. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Working quickly here. Play action now for Cousins. On him quick, and they bring him down. Sack going to cost them some yardage. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Cousins. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up. Brandon Jones. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to...
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Falcons take over on his 5th interception of the season. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd and long for him here. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Drake London with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Broncos nothing. Bradley Pinion sets the kickoff.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Completed to Sutton. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Give to Williams from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
At the Falcons, 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Nix from the gun. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs. And a surprising 4th down call doesn't yield a first. We've got a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Yellow.
1st and 10. Here's Cousins. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
On 2nd and 10, Cousins again. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Nearly an interception on that play. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, it just couldn't quite hang on.
And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Oh, and it's a fake. Punter with the football. Went for it on the fake, but he couldn't connect with his man. Incomplete. We've reached the midway point of this game. The visiting Falcons taking a lead into that locker room. Now we'll send you to our studios in Orlando and Jonathan Coachman for a look around the league with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Falcons take over first and 10. At their own 27.
Offense ready to begin this drive, first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
First throw for the backup now. Into the hands of Pitts. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Running left is Robinson. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another carry for Robinson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Penix on 3rd down. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
A gain of 4 yards. It's now 4th down.
Trying for it with Penix. Throw is caught by the back. And he's out of bounds. That is not going to be enough. He made a bid for it, but he was a couple yards short. That's a turnover. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Complete to Mims. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 41, it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident in the screen to get him enough yards for the first one they did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He's got it near the 8. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos start the second half with some needed points. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he's stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here. They go play action. Here's Penix. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball.
That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Falcons football as we start the 4th. They hold a command. Second and 3 now. From the shotgun, Penix. Pitts brings it in. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Penix on 1st down. The throw is caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to throw it, but things don't work out. It's 3rd down now.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Penix working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the pressure pressure drives them backwards.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
He's got the punt. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Broncos get set to take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Mims with the grab. There he goes on the right side. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
And the Broncos offense isn't leaving the field. Looks like they're going to go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Uh-oh, tried to get fancy, but it's a loose football. And they steal it back on the return. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now within 1 score in the 4th. Not exactly the big play that these reworked kickoffs were designed to promote, Brock, but hey, excitement's excitement, right? And it is hard to beat the old scoop and score.
Don't tell that kicking team that wasn't a big play. This is what they work on all week long, Kate.
Yep.
This is how they become special as a special teams unit to punch it out and take it back to the house.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Try to lateral, but it hits the turf. This ball is live. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now Nix. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
3rd and long for him here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And that will set up first and goal. One of the tight ends motioning left. First and goal, here's Williams. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3.
Oh, he lost the football! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. And he gets to the end zone, touchdown! The Broncos picked up the fumble and ran it home! That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say, whoever plays the hardest the longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder, you got to play longer than your opponent, and when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out. Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after, as he gets out there now to kick this off. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action, here's Penix. He lobs it up, left sideline, looking for a jump play.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring up. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Falcons pushing to get within range for a game winner. Second and 6 coming up here. Here he is to throw. He puts some air under this one, deep right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw it. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. To throw. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem? Defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own.
Pressure's there, and he goes down again. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Now to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A handoff for Williams, running left. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Throwing now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 4th and long. Here comes Will Lutz. A lot riding on this field goal try. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. That one is good. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So to decide it, make mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And there